What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm currently hiding behind a bush with Kyogre. I don't think anybody suspects us. Nobody can see us. Yeah, what's up, everybody? How's it going? I was just making sure I had all of my different... So we're gonna look at some of the newly revealed art that they started putting out today for all the megas. They're all officially revealed. Can you believe it? Everything from, well, there's no Garchomp Z artwork yet. But everything from Zygarde to Darkrai, they released official art. So we're gonna take a look at that today. Go through each one. I thought that might be fun. And let's see what else has happened. We have all the Lego Discourse to talk about. What fun. What fun. What do we think, Kyogre? What are your hot takes on this, Kyogre? Please share. Please share with the class. Your shelf of hunting Magikarp and Feebas. Nice. Yeah, I saw the, what was that article? Hold on. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl finally fixed on Nintendo Switch 2. What do you mean they didn't work before? Did they always crash on Switch 2 and they're just now fixing it? What in tarnation? They're just now fixing it? That's crazy. How did it take him that long? A bug in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl? Surely you jest. Surely you jest. Also, my speakers are way too loud. Turn that shit down. Okay. What's up, everybody? How's it going? It only took a whole new, more expensive system. That's what they said for Scarlet Violet. So we're just gonna be big chillin' tonight, chat, talking about some of the recent ongoings and shiny hunting. No real targets in mind tonight. In fact, I should probably make some donuts. I don't want to. I don't wanna. But we must. Also, I don't know if anyone's interested, and it's overpriced. This is, I think, $10 above MSRP. Is it still in stock? Let me refresh. Yeah, if anyone wants the Charizard X Premium Collection, it's up on Walmart. It's been in stock all night. What is it about this ETB that's, like, not selling well? I don't get it. Why don't the scalpers want this Charizard product? Is it because they don't recognize Charizard X? Like, what is that? Why does he look like that? Oh, I probably could do some attempts at catching one of the mythicals in this game. You found a shiny, I almost said Magikarp, Mudkip. You ran out of time? That's tragic. I still need to track down Mudkip. Honestly, I'd be interested in seeing all 3 starter zones again. But alas, I rolled a battle zone. Chat cries. Tears. And I cry. I think I have a rock donut. Maybe we could get Garganackle. That might work. Yeah, the scalpers don't know the megas. They really don't. They don't know who Zygarde is. I saw so many of them complaining about the new set because they don't know who those Pokemon are. They even did, like, all the Gen 1 megas on the packaging. It's like Clefable and Starmie, and the scalpers are still like, huh? Scratch his head. Oh, who's that? I don't remember Starmie looking like that. Oh, is it a third party? I didn't even notice. Oh yeah, it is. I mean, that's very close to MSRP though. So maybe that's a sign that sold directly will be more readily. I've seen them pop in and out of stock at Target all the time. In fact, they've been going up like every day. So if you're interested in that, chat, just like keep an eye on Target. We might go fight Barb. Let's do a warm-up Barb fight. Doing some side quests. Nice. Get ready for, well, more so in the DLC, but get ready for a lot of zoom-ins. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Okay, let's see. We have Annihilate, but we don't have my pumpkin. A critical tool. There she is. Why do I have Corviknight and Zera in my party? I've actually seen some people turning around on Mega Zera because... Oh, they gotta stop with those 3D renders, chat. I don't think a single soul likes those. I've actually seen a few people turn around on Mega Zera because its 2D art that was released today is more interesting. Which again, when more people show up, we'll go ahead and look through all the new art that got released today. So it's the Sugimori style. Can't say it's Sugimori art because he really doesn't do that anymore, which is sad. I mean, he's such an OG, like... I'm going the wrong way. You know, enjoy, like, retirement or whatever smaller workload he has, but still, I do miss his specific style of art. And the Starmie, the Mega Starmie almost looks like it's trying to imitate his watercolor style from Gen 1, which that's such a great art style. Oh, I needed to go in. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Feraligatr. Feraligatr's 2D art makes him look like a kid in a candy store. It's so inappropriate. I'm so sad. Oh, we also got trainer reveals too. So all of the trainers like Felipe and... Oh, they all got their art as well, which we'll talk about. I love the... This is probably my favorite area in the whole game. Over here by Zone 13. The little espers in the alleyway. Oh my god, is this on the roof? No, it's on... Why can't I figure out where this is? I'm getting turned around. This game has destroyed my brain. Yeah, my Target still has a 2-pack limit. You can't buy any more than 2 packs. It is on the roof. Damn it, that's why I couldn't find it. Okay, well, I know how to get up here at least. This is the one area that I'm very familiar with. When more figure reviews? They haven't put anything out that I've really been interested in buying lately. We need to start getting this game's megas. They just announced a Mega Dragonite plush. But I want to start seeing some figures and stuff. She's fine. I don't have any problems with the character. She's fine. I haven't even ordered anything from, like, any Favor GKs or, like, Figuretopia or any of those websites lately. All Megas officially revealed. We have brand new art of them all. Where is this? I am losing it. It's down here. What an obnoxious place to put one of these. Again, I've never felt such contempt from a Pokemon game before. Like, it feels like it hates the people who play it. They took Nimona and turned her up to 11. We'll go ahead and look at all the official art after I fight Barb, chat. How about that? After we fight Barb, I'll pull it up and we can look at all the new art. Some of it is nice and some of it is Heatran in particular looks really weird, but you'll see what I mean in a little bit. It also hates the people who play it. Oh yeah, Pokemon X and Y, absolutely. Those were the first Pokemon games that really started feeling true. What's up, Dragoon? Yeah, we're just keeping it chill. No real targets. Just gonna get some points for another special scan. Maybe do some shiny hunting. Yeah, remember, chat, the first thing that happens when you play this game is you show up and get robbed. Ugh. Haven't found a Mankey portal yet. They seem kind of, Oh, we need to be picking these up. Come on, Ape. Go, go, go! Man, I have no energy. Well, and I just wasted it on Screech. Barbaracle is such a beefy, I keep getting the most annoying fights. Like, the last one was Tyranitar, who was super duper annoying. Oh my god. Uh-oh. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, Annihilate. So close. We were so close. Wait, I didn't mean to... Oh my god. System is... Okay, well, I guess we're restarting and updating. Hold, please. Well, chat, you know what? This might be a perfect time to look at the art. Even Pyroar got a pretty respectable piece of art. It still doesn't save the design, but... Okay, well, thanks for that, game. Every time I open the Switch, I feel like I'm updating something. Alright, this is fine. Alright, let's look at all the new art, chat. Where should we start? Let's start with the trainers first. Let's start with the trainers. So we're just gonna have our old pal Joe. Okay, how do I... We gotta crop. Wow, I don't think I need to see Tarragon this close up. I don't think I need to see this man this close up. Hold on. Twitter is always such an awkward thing to capture. Alright, so we have Tarragon. Woohoo, exciting. He does look a little sinister. Like he's up to something, which we know he is. Pretending to be his granddaughter. Weird sauce. So there's Tarragon, looks fine. Here's Ivor. I kind of like this. I like this art. It's a bit more exciting. What those shoes are... He's wearing like Gankumon shoes. So there's Ivor. It looks nice. Yeah, the Pokeball should have been shattered. And here we have... What's her face? Gwyn. Again, perfectly fine art. I like her gloves. I do like her gloves. She's kind of wearing like a British royal hat. This is nice. I like this one. I think it perfectly captures her essence here. Okay, so that's those four. And now we got these four. So I'm gonna bring up another tweet here, but this is nice art, but look at this. Which one was it? Hold on, let me figure out which tab I need to open. Yeah, here it is. I found it. Look at this. Why is the art so desaturated? Like, this is a fan edit. This is a fan edit. This is the official art. Official art. Fan edit. Like, this maybe has a little too much saturation, but... Yeah, that's kind of... I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Really desaturated art. They gave it all to Raichu X. They did! Spoiler for Raichu X. Alright, so there's her, and then we have this fella. He's got big ol' shoes. Grisham's shoes are big. This is cute. I like her art more than I like his. I like when they hold Pokeballs. I don't know, there's something nice about a Pokemon trainer holding a Pokeball. And I actually like this art of Lysander here. It's melancholic. He's slightly in the shadow, which I like. His face is shadowed. He's sitting down. It's a relaxed pose. I like this. I think this captures Lysander in this game quite well. Okay, so there's those four. Wait, where'd Felipe go? You forgot him. That's... You gotta hit him with a Felipe stare. I mean, he's a big, intimidating guy, so this feels pretty appropriate, right? That's the look I give him when he gives me a battle zone scan. Alright, now we got the Pokemon. Are we ready, chat? Let's we'll look at Raichu X first. I mean, they did steal all of her saturation and give it to Raichu X, didn't they? They took away one of his fangs! Raichu has vampire fangs and they only gave him one. Kind of interesting. Why do they want to sanitize it already? This is why Nidoqueen doesn't have any teeth. There's Raichu Y. This looks like such a fake Pokemon to me. How is this real? Like something about Raichu Y just... If you had shown me this design a few years ago, or even before Megas existed, I would have been like, yeah, that's just fan art. That's just fake. Yeah, but no, it's not. It's real. It's absolutely real. Yeah, like a fan-made Gorochu. It's just... I still haven't wrapped my head around this Pokemon. I don't know. This is very cute art. I love Mega Clefable. She's one of my faves of the new batch. Love her. And Victory Bell. I don't know, not really much to say here. It sure is Mega Victory Bell. Not really displaying any silly side. It's just, yep, that's him. You know what? We're gonna do the starters last. We'll come back to that one. Okay, let's look at Skarmory. That's nice. That's nice art. I think this one's grown on me a little bit. I didn't really care for this Mega all that much. And I still wouldn't say it's like one of my favorites, but it's grown on me. It's nice that a Gen 2 Pokemon like Skarmory got to get something, at the very least. There's Chimecho. I feel like Chimecho might be the least talked about new Mega. And it's so weird because this was one of the ones they used to advertise the DLC. I still don't understand how and why they did the DLC reveals the way that they did. But yeah, here's Chimecho, and it looks fine. This is nice. Absol Z, I think they did our boy justice. This is nice. This is quite nice. This is just such a cool Mega. That's very nice. Absolutely, exactly. That's super cool. He's kind of hitting a neat pose, too. Oh, we'll talk about Shadow. There's a Mega in here that is straight up hitting a Shadow the Hedgehog pose. Oh, Infinite? Yeah, I see what you mean. I get what you mean. I see it. Oh, we almost forgot one. Here's Staraptor. I don't know about this art. Like, it's fine. It's fine, but it's a little, I don't know. I wish it was a bit more ferocious. I don't think they really got Mega Staraptor's good side. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's totally a Paradox Pokemon. So there's Staraptor. Okay, there's another 4. Now we start to get to some of the weirder ones. Here's Lucario Z. Which... God, this is such a weird... I still don't understand why this exists. Hatsune Mikumon. It's got like little gym shorts on, and all of its points have been rounded. It looks like it has some sort of lunar cycle on its face. What is the inspo for this? Like, why this design? And yeah, the same typing, I think, is really boring. I think overall they were pretty conservative with how they did typings for the new batches of Megas. But yeah, there's Lucario. Now we have Miss Frostlass, and she looks great. Think she looks great here. Nice and... You know, they did exactly what they needed to do. It's nice, it's simple. I love the horns. The horns are my favorite. Put more, like, cool horns on Pokemon. It's a recipe for success. There's Frostlass. She might have one of the best ones. I really like that. Both the art and the Pokemon. Okay, so we go from one of the best ones to one of the weirdest ones. Something about this Heatran art just looks off. And I don't know what it is. Is it the metallic textures that look weird? I've seen some people claim that this has been traced from the 3D art. Now, I don't know how true that could or could not be. But there's just something weird about this. And then we have Darkrai, which I think this art is kind of criminally boring. I don't know. It's maybe I think Mega Darkrai is criminally boring. This art is just like, okay. Like I sure love Black Doom from Shadow the Hedgehog. There were some people arguing about it under here, I noticed. Why do people hate Darkrai? I think he looks sick. What if these two kissed? Well, I'm glad we have people out here asking for the real the real questions in life. All right, let's do our next batch. I think this is kind of disrespectful, chat. He's just standing here. Like, he's kind of smirking a little bit, which I like, but he's just kind of, I don't know, this doesn't inspire anything in me. I think they could have posed his other arm and maybe a bit more of a... Yeah, he's waiting for the bus! He's waiting. He's politely waiting for the bus. Oh, man. I mean, it's not as bad as for alligators, but... Oh. I don't think they did anything for you here, my friend. I actually like this art quite a bit, which I've seen some people say they don't like it, but... I think this makes Mega Excadrill look a little bit cooler. I really like all the... I don't know, rims on the drill. Also, his face is very angular. He's got the Deoxys triangle on the middle of his chest. You can also see how his claws are, like, fused into the drill. Which is kind of gross. Hey, but hey, that's a Mega for ya. Is it really a Mega Evolution unless it's not, like, melting or destroying the original Pokemon from the inside out? And we have Scolipede. I feel nothing when I look at this. I don't feel dislike. I don't feel love. I feel nothing. And I like Scolipede. I don't know. It's weird, like, cyberpunk 2077 colors throw me off. I don't know. I like the armored look. I think it's the colors that I don't like. Oh, and here's another Gen 5 Mega that I don't like. Here's Scrafty. Yep, he sure does have a jacket on, I guess. Alright, the Gen 5 train just doesn't stop coming. Here's Electros. I kind of like this one. It's like, it's an airplane. Why did they decide to turn it into an airplane? It's both an airplane and also those... Oh, I don't know the name, but the Japanese have those, like, wind... They're not socks, but... They're selling one of Gyarados, like, on the Pokemon Center right now. So it's like a... Yeah, like a kite. It's an amalgamation plain wind sock. Yeah, I like the pose too, and I like the dots that are like the windows of the airplane. Yeah, I like this one. Here's Shandy. Yep. That's Mega Shandy. That kind of looks exactly how I figured it would look. They didn't really do anything that unique with this. I don't know. It sure is Chandelure's Mega. Now, here we have Golurk, who is hitting the Shadow the Hedgehog pose. That's a cool pose. The hand up like that. This is another kind of weird Mega I'm not sure how to feel about. Like, it's neat that the band-aid on the chest, like, burst open, and this must be the energy that's inside, but I wish they had taken a bit more inspiration from the cannon form that Golurk has. We never get to see that. I don't know, and the big bands with the brown and yellow, I don't really like around his arms and legs. And I still stand by that it looks like a butterfly. I still think it looks like a butterfly. If they didn't want it to look like a butterfly, they shouldn't have used purple. I still stand by that. Alright, we finally get to another good one. This is great art. This is such a vast improvement over the piss-poor 3D model. This is great. Good job, Chestnut. You did it. We're so proud of you. He's hitting a cool pose. All the colors look nice. His arm and leg are shadowed. It's a good piece of art. This one looks great. Again, I would have loved to have had this on my main game team and not waited until ranked season to receive it, but maybe some other playthrough, Chestnut. Okay, there's that batch, but wait, there's more. We got Chestnut, so now we have Delphox. I like this. I think this is very nice art. This is kind of exactly what I wanted from Mega Delphox. I wanted more wizard vibes, and they gave me more wizard vibes, so... Claps all around. And here is Greninja. I feel like I go back and forth on this one. I don't know, what do you guys think? Have we warmed up to Mega Greninja, or is it still a meh? Or are you Greninja true and you like it? Better than Ash Greninja? I do agree. I never want to see Ash Greninja return again. Let's put Ash's hair on a frog. 2 thumbs way down. I don't know, this is another one where it might be the colors. I don't know if I like the blue on Greninja's crest around his eyes. It's the baby blue color that kind of throws me off. Yeah, Greninja's a very, very, very popular Pokemon. I always think of it as like peak Zoomermon. But I like Greninja, truly I do. But this Mega, I don't know. It's something. Hey, speaking of a Mega that is something, God, that is such a big piece of hair on its head. Oh, this is so sad. I really feel like Pyroar has taken a tragic hit in this game. One, it's very annoying. It will earth power you from wherever you are in the map. And two, they gave it the most abysmal mega I've maybe ever seen. It's like, we get it, it's the kanji for whatever. Great joke, guys. Hilarious. I think it's saying something that even like Japan— oh shit, you gotta be kidding me. OBS crashed. No. Are we back? Man, it's been a while since OBS has crashed on me. I was living the good life. Am I still live? Hello? YouTube is still up? Okay, so it's Twitch. It's always Twitch. Yeah, let me just try this again. Oh boy, sometimes when I hit stop stream on OBS, it crashes, and it's not stopping the stream. Great software. Man, we were just getting into this, and OBS had to go and crash. Hold on, YouTube chat. I'll be right back. I have to close OBS. Hello, are we live once more? Yeah, OBS just crashed. It just hard crashed. Okay, good. Haven't had that happen in a while. Alright, well anyway, where were we, chat? Where were we? Okay, we were talking about Pyroar. You know, that might have been why my stream crashed. Chat, I figured it out. I know who did it. This lion. Right here. I also think it's pretty lame that they just combine the male and female. We haven't seen the other one with two forms they've combined yet, but this one is not good. Alright, enough Pyroar. Oh hey, here's the other one I was just talking about. So this is a way better way to incorporate both male and female Meowstic than what they did for Pyroar. In my humble booper opinion. I still don't know that I'd say I love this, though. I don't know. It's a much better job than they did for Pyroar. I'm gonna remember this Pokemon because of its broken box in the match. That's what I'm gonna remember Meowstic for. Also, a few people asked, but these are brand new. These just got revealed. So before then, they never officially announced all of these Pokemon and characters. So now it's officially official. They always do this. They wait a few months until the game comes out, and then they come back and release all the art of all the new characters in Pokemon. This is pretty standard. Okay, but wait. There's more. Look at this! We finally got art of Floette. Eternal of AZ's Floette after all these years. Official art of AZ's Floette. Less on the nose, yeah, I agree. They are very in your face. Oh, Twitch should be back. Twitch should be back. Give it a refresh. It should be back. Oh, we also got Mega Floette in here. There's so many of these megas. I'm like, what do you say? I look at it and like, yep, it's like got a little umbilical cord and a big old flower. This is a little flower fella. Oh hey, we have Malamar. I do like this art. The Mega Floette isn't smiling. Yeah, that is a good detail. It almost looks scared. I would almost say. It looks almost like it's frightened. Like it's afraid of its own power, which would make sense. I think that tracks. Hey, there's Barb. This is good art. This is good art. It's basically hitting the exact same pose that it hits in the game. Don't really have much to say with this one. Okay, we've got even more. Here's Dragalge. I kind of wish this one had a bit more bold colors. I mean, the most interesting thing about Mega Dragalge is its funny Pokedex entry that says it gives everybody, like, super cancer. That's the only funny, really interesting thing about Dragalge. I don't know, it's fine. It's very leafy seahorse. It's fine. I don't know. I think it's the colors. I think I wish it had different colors. Or maybe the two antlers with, like, the pearls. They almost look like their eyes. Maybe if it, like, closed its leafy curtains and made, like, a creature. Although they did that with Feraligatr to disastrous results, so maybe not. Hey, there's Hawlucha. I wish this thing had a different shiny. In fact, I actually wish that this Pokemon sparkled. Remember the reveal trailer for Mega Hawlucha and it had the sparkly wrestling outfit? I think taking away the sparkle kind of ruins it a little bit. That's a super nitpick, but I mean, is it? I feel like it's kind of valid, actually. I want the glitter. See how I glitter. He doesn't glitter. It makes me sad. And there's this ugly thing. I don't like Zygarde's Mega. Looks like a rejected Ben 10 design. Oh, all his black plating armor came off to make big, stupid-looking missile. Wow. This one's really gonna inspire the kids. I don't think they did anything for you in this game, my brother Zygarde. I'm so sorry. I should have known, but still. Yeah, that too, Justin. There's layers to how bad this mega is. I completely agree. When a Pokemon gets a mega and it goes from physical to special or vice versa, it's so annoying. It's so annoying, and it never works out. People are never gonna use Mega Zygarde in competitive because it's trash. It's not good. Stat-wise. We're not even talking about design-wise now. We're talking about stats. Ugh, I don't know. I like Snake Zygarde. That's my favorite one. This is not going on my list of most favorite megas. I'll say that. Hey, but this might. I kind of like this mega quite a bit. Yeah, we're going through them, Cacturn. Well, we were trying to until OBS crashed, but now we're getting back onto it. So here's Crabominable. I like this one. And the side mission where you go in and just get absolutely mollywopped by 2 Crabominables is hysterical. They just position 2 big crabs to beat the life out of you. And he reminds me a lot, I think I've said this before, but Mega Crabominable reminds me so much of Shiftry. Which I like Shiftry. They have that, like, I don't know if it's like a yokai kind of vibe going on. But I like this one. He's kind of got like a little cape and his little ice legs. The big spikes on the fists. The luscious long yeah, Ivor hair. Yeah, I like this one. I think it's fun. And Crabominable's a great choice. Just a great choice. Okay, we got another batch. I did not realize that Mega Golisopod was so gray. I mean, it looks pretty gray in-game, but this is like gray, gray, gray. He's dark. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't know if this is exactly my ideal vision of a Golisopod Mega. This maybe wouldn't be how I would design it, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It has a very wide stance. Yeah, I do like Golisopod's original color. I don't know if I like the darker color either. Yeah, it looks like it got a metal coat. Perhaps that's the intention. Yeah, I'm like, wow, did he always look this dark in game? I saw this art and it made me question myself. Okay, who's next? Oh, yay, Drampa! This is great art. Another excellent choice out of Gen 7. I love this. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Raikou. It's got the dark storm clouds going on. I really like this. This is very How to Train Your Dragon. We're going to the Isle of Berk, everybody. I like it. He's ferocious. He's got big hair. I like this one quite a bit. Now it's Turtonator's turn. Wherever you are, Turtonator, come back to us. This is really good art for Magearna. They gave her a pretty sick pose. Also, look at her cannon. It looks like a flower. With the point in the middle and then the little... I don't know, not stems, but I love this. This is nice. The gears are a fun addition as well. She almost has like a crown that I don't know if I ever paid attention to before. With the 3 spikes on her head? That's pretty cool. I like this one. I never really thought much of Migirna before, and this makes her a little bit more memorable, I think, to me. Ooh, now I've seen many people switch up on Zera because this is decent art. I don't know if it's causing me to switch up, but it's certainly better than their awful 3D render. Like, the 3D render almost makes Zera look like he's ill. This is a much better piece of art. Yeah, you see it create the bouquet of flowers. Yeah, that's very cute. I never knew that about Migirna until this game. Yeah, this is definitely better art than the 3D render, but I don't think it really saves this mega for me. Again, it just makes me think of, like, Temu Luxray. But wait, there's more! I'm gonna give an unpopular opinion. I don't really like this mega. It's fine, I guess, but I don't know. I look at it, it's like, whatever. Like, yeah, I guess the little guy struggling to hold the big one up is kind of funny, but... I don't know. It sure is Phalanx. I know people love this mega too, so this is a scalding hot booper take. I think I just prefer original Phalanx. Like, the fact that they all stand in a little line is what I liked about them. I don't know. Yeah, it kind of is Kirby. You. I don't like Scovillain's hands. Why does he have, like, weird shape hands? I feel like they could have done more with this. Maybe another head, like a third head, or... I don't know, he's like a cool guy. He's like a punk. He's like a little bit like Mega Scrafty. And then if we want to talk about megas that they were absolutely disrespectful to, this is built like Seviper in Gen 3. This is an atrociously built mega stat-wise. I don't know why somebody at Game Freak hates this Pokemon, but he'll never be good. A Courage the Cowardly Dog villain. One of the heads is Eustace, the other one is Muriel's. I kind of like the tie. Like, the tie is fun. I don't know. Here's another Gen 9 one. This is taking a page out of the What If It Was the First Pokemon in the Evolutionary Line book. So it's very reminiscent of Glimmet. It has Glimmet's bulb in the back and the petals around it. I don't hate this, but I don't love it. I think it's a great choice, though. I do love Glamora. I think Glamora is quite a neat Pokemon. Very interesting typing, too. I think if anything Scarlet Violet did right, it was introducing a lot of very competitive, interesting, unique Pokemon like this. Still has the genes. Jorts Man continues. Yeah, we're not even talking about, like, the shinies. And we got Baxi. This is another Mega that I think has kind of grown on me a little bit. I still wouldn't say I love it. But I don't hate this. I know Baxcalibur is a pretty divisive Pokemon in general, but I do like it. I like the gradient of the purple on the sword. Yeah, he kind of is hitting a weird pose. They want you to see all of the sword, but his arms are kind of like, meh. Yeah, it's fine, yeah. It is fine. And then Mega Tatsugiri gets his own post. I saw somebody call this design lazy. It's sushi. It is the sushi. You hate his Mega Battle? Oh, I thought it was fun. That was the only Mega Battle in the one of the few ones that I could feel like a dev had fun making. I don't know, I've seen a lot of haters of this Mega, but I don't know, what did people expect from Mega Tatsugiri? What did you think it was gonna turn into? You're surprised the sushi Pokemon turned into sushi? Yeah, I like how colorful it is too, Cacturn. I do agree with you there. The little pieces of plastic grass and all 3 Tatsus. I like that it incorporates all 3 forms. I think that's neat. At least they didn't try to do some sort of like Mega Pyroar disgusting amalgamation. Yeah, and the platter's the Mega symbol. I don't know, I think this is a neat one. Although, again, just like Scovillain, oh my goodness, did this thing get the worst stats known to Pokemon kind. They did not get the assignment for the stats on this poor fella. Okay, did we go through them all? We went through... It's so weird we finally got AZ Floette art. Or Eternal Flower. We got it like 12 years later, everybody. Good job. Shut up, chair. Chair is so creaky, creaky. The flower is in Satopolis City. New megas to Pokemon with different forms or gender differences. Yeah, I definitely... Oh, surely we won't get another one of these again. I think I was saying it as soon as OBS crashed, but I do think it's telling that I've seen a lot of Japanese Twitter users put out tier lists for megas, and I never see Pyroar anywhere high. I do see Starmie high. They very much like Mega Starmie, who I don't think we talked about, actually. Let's get back to Starmie. Yeah, we skipped out on this one. So this is super reminiscent of the old watercolor style from Gen 1. Again, this art is called Sugimori Style, because he doesn't do this. These are not him, but they're imitating his style. And we have this. I just feel nothing when I look at Mega Dragonite. I don't hate it, and I don't love it. I feel nothing. It's like, yep, it sure did incorporate Dragonair, I guess. It has big goofy wings on its coming out of its skull. Okay. I mean, it could have been worse. And I do like the shoulder wings, I think are nice. You think the shiny is the best thing about it? Yeah. I don't know. Yay, it's Meg. I like this one. I like the Pokemon, and I think this is very cute art. Meganium's just a friendly Littlefoot. Just a happy fella. Meg, 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 Meg. The pants are silly. I don't know. I've seen some fan art of like Mega Meganiums that I probably would pick over this one. It's not my all-time favorite. And it wouldn't go in like my highest of categories. But again, there's somebody who's far, far worse lurking. Jump scare. Look at this doofus. Look at this goober. He looks like a child in a candy store going, haha, candy! Oh, he's also like, is he on Ozempic? He's really skinny. He's like a little tiny guy. I like Feraligatr because he's a big, tough croc gator. Why does he look like this? I'm so sad. Oh my god, this is the worst. Oh, I really want to fight the person who made this. In Minecraft. This, I have seen somebody say that this design was so dog shit to them that it ruined Feraligatr, and that's gonna haunt me. That's gonna haunt me forever. That people are gonna hate Feraligatr, who is my favorite starter. I just want to reiterate that. My favorite starter. This is why, chat, if your favorite Pokemon gets ignored, consider it a blessing sometimes. Like, Flygon fans, Luxray fans, you were spared from having this happen to your most beautiful, precious boy. Oh, why do they have to have the art with the hood up? It looks just like a toilet seat. I hate this. I hate this so much. It's like, this card is, you know, I still don't like the design, but maybe position it a bit more. Like, they're hitting Feraligatr. Somebody there doesn't like Feraligatr. Oh, man. Yeah, here's another example of that. Just... oh, boy. Yeah, there's that lifeless, awful 3D render. That makes me so sad. He looks unsure if he should have a Mega. Should I really be here, you guys? What's going on? Okay, did we look at everybody? Yeah, I think we did. So I think out of all of the art, let's see. I like Pippi. Very cute. Although I do miss her sparkles. I like the way that she sparkles in the game. They gave all the sparkles to Pippi and not Halucha. Okay, I like Pippi. I do think Meganium's art is quite cute. She's just happy to be here. Ooh, yeah, we gotta go Absol Z. This might be the best one, actually. Of all the art that they released, this might be the best, the finest piece. That's very cool. Yeah, I've seen a few people that were kind of unsure about Megacliff Fable who seem to be coming around on it more. Which, good. I really like it. She's cute. It also feels very French to me, which, you know, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I don't know why Joe didn't include... Did he go by... well, no. Yeah, why did he separate Embor? Again, Embor looks like he's patiently waiting for the bus. This is not a dynamic pose. He is not inspiring much confidence here. He's such a chill guy. Oh, I did like this. The Excadrill art. I mean, I saw some people complaining about this. Weren't there some comments that were like, oh yeah, there's Clay. He kind of is making that facial expression, isn't he? Oh no, I'm sorry, Embor. What have they done? Embor. He's just standing there. Yeah, you know, I actually do think the 3D render is better. The 3D render has more going on. We got Golurk hitting the Shadow the Hedgehog pose. Wind Waker. Oh, Chestnut. Chestnut's art is very nice. This one.
Welcome back.
Hey, Silver, thanks for the 22 months. Or 22. Sorry, the 28 months. I appreciate it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Thank you. Welcome back. What's up, everybody? If you're just joining, chat, we have been reviewing some of the new art that they just released. So now these Pokemon have all officially been revealed. Of course, we've known about them for, you know, forever, but now they're all officially revealed. Yeah, more personality, that's for sure. Let's see, who else had really... this might be the weird one. This is the weirdest art. Let me read some of the quote tweets or replies to this. Can I be so honest and say most of these 2D artworks look kind of bad? Glowing reviews. Yeah, Frostlass rules. I do really like Frostlass. Yeah, people keep saying tracing the 3D models. Again, I don't know if that's what's happening here or not, but it's something about Heatran here just looks off. He looks like he's gummy. It's just a wee bit gummy. Oh yeah, Skarmory had good art. Pikachu, I just said Pikachu. Mega Raichu, why? Well, again, this one just is so weird. He almost doesn't look like he fits here. But he's here. Oh, and then we also, again, did get official trainer artwork. I do like that she's holding a Lux Ball. It's a cute detail. Honestly, our boy L might have the best art. Again, I like that his face is in the shadows. He's sitting down. He's big chill now because he's cursed just like AZ was. Oh, and we can't forget hit him with the Felipe stare. We can't forget about this one. And then here's Tarragon, Ivor, Gwyn. Okay, I think that's it. I think we've seen all the art. Well, that isn't the only Pokemon-related thing that's happened, recently, chat. Time to talk about the Lego Discourse. If I had a shock stinger sound effect, I would play it right now. Anybody pick this up, chat? Anybody pick up the $649.99 Charizard Blastoise Venusaur set? Purchase limit of 1. You bought 8.
I can't wait to resell my Pokemon Lego set. I'm gonna make so much money.
I can't believe it's already unavailable. At this price point, you could buy a Switch 2, you could buy Legend ZA and the DLC, and like another game. Or an accessory or something. That is a just absolutely insane price. For something that I don't think looks good. Like, look at the way Venusaur's eyeball looks. I think again, I don't go here. But to me, the best Lego sets are like the castles or, you know, like Big Ben, Hogwarts Castle, the Death Star, you know, big structures or castles or stuff like that. For characters like this, I much prefer like figures or model kits. I really do not like when they do like figures like this. I don't find them appealing in the slightest. Like, I like the environmental base is about as nice as I can say. But yeah, whoo-wee! Do you even get the badge set if you order it here, or is that just from like the Lego store? So here's Pikachu. It's from both. I was gonna say it better be. Here's Pikachu. If almost $700 was too much money, chat, how about $200 for this? He got stung by a bee. Oh my god. The only thing I'll give them a little bit of credit here for is that I think it's cute that you can choose between male or female Pikachu. Like, that's a fun attention to detail. Is it $200 worth of detail? No. No, it's not. You can see it's fairly large. Fairly. See, that's the target audience is not children. It's elder rich millennials, I'm pretty sure. And then we have Eevee, who is the only one I think is kind of cute. Yeah, this is for like the millennials that, you know, went to become engineers or like lawyers. People in professions that with money. And then you might think, oh, Eevee, only $59.99. It's small. It's a lot smaller than Pikachu. And it's like, I've seen a lot of people push back and be like, well, it's actually 50,000 bajillion dollars because it's 6,838 pieces. Like, I don't know, man. This whole thing is just kind of sour. It is kind of crazy to just see more and more companies cater to, like, rich or just adults. Because this is not This does not seem like it's for children. I don't know what luck. I mean, if you have enough money to buy this for your kid, like, damn, go you. Great. But most people probably do not. That's how big it is. I mean, it's like a first four figures size thing, and it's like double the price of one of their statues. And we have to talk about another thing. Check this out. Where is it? I think the Mega set that came out a few years ago, I think it's better looking. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Here's Pikachu. Let's bring Pikachu back up on the Pokemon Center. Like, what do you think? Here's Lego Pikachu. Here's Mega Pikachu. And Pikachu moves on this one, too. You see the crank? You can move it and he actually, like, runs. Like, it's a bit more exciting if you're a kid. Wouldn't it be? Yeah, the facial shape is better. And this was far cheaper. They have an Eevee one, too, I think? Yeah, here's Eevee. This reminds me of, like, the Pokemon Stadium minigame. Where you run as Rattata. Or Togepi. But yeah, that's, the only one that you can buy on the Pokemon Center right now is Pikachu. Look at all this sold out crap. I am so sad about the Gimmighoul coin. No. I wasn't around to see it go live. I'm so sad. Also, these pins are so gaudy looking. Sold out. Sold out. I can't believe this sold out. That's wild stuff. All right. Is that all the housekeeping? Did we talk about everything? Did we finally talk about everything? Oh yeah, we didn't do the badges. Hold on, let me find those. Does Joe have them, maybe? So there were two other things that they had for Lego. Yeah, okay, I found it. This was the only thing I actually really liked. This mini Pokemon Center, but you can only get it if you're a Lego insider with points. Like, okay. I think this is actually fairly cute. But, I don't go here, so I don't have any points. And then if you buy the almost $700 set with the starters, you get a Kanto Gym Badge collection for free. Which this is pretty cute, too. But you have to spend almost $1,000 worth of plastic bricks to get it, so it's not that cool. It turns out it's not that cool. Oh, man. And there's a whole slate of Lego Pokemon stuff coming out. Oh yeah, I needed to grab these icons. But I'm not quite impressed with what they've revealed so far. I'm not super duper impressed by their showing so far. I don't know if what they'll reveal later in the year will be better or not. We'll see. People have been scalping those Lego sets, which I can't imagine it's gonna work out all that well for them. Yeah, could you buy Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard and just return it and keep the badge set? Could you? I mean, I don't know if you could get away with that, but damn. Oh, this is not exactly Pokemon related, but I thought it was kind of interesting. Nintendo sees their stock slide over 30% in 5+ months. Nintendo's stonks are in the dumps right now. That February Direct better be popping off, fellas. That February Direct, fellas. I want to see some shit. I want to say I saw an article that said the PS5 still outsold the Switch 2 this holiday season, but I don't super quote me on that. Yeah, I mean, of course, a lot of it is economy, but I do think there was a tweet, the response to this, that really summed up how I felt about it. It was like, yeah, the economy is probably a good part of it, but also Nintendo has done themselves no favors. Which I completely agree with. Like, yeah, they haven't. They haven't done themselves any favors. Man, I am broke in this game. Get the badge set and just sell the big set. I mean, you could do that too. Just get the bigger set for the and just sell it. Honestly, not a terrible strategy if you have the funds or a, you know, credit card. Where's Gab? I need my Garchomp. That's what I'm looking here for. Gab, there you are. Yeah, Cacturn. Same. It's like, I'll window shop and, you know, they have a lot of fun, like, botanical sets and stuff, but I don't go here, so. A lot of their sets are too rich for my blood. They really thought Mario Kart World would carry the Switch too. I think you're right, Galaxy. I think you're right. Well, Mario Kart 8 sold 50,000 bajillion copies, so therefore Mario Kart World will sustain us forever. Let's release 3 big racing games this year. I I'm back making donuts, and I am sad. Actually, I didn't save. Or, well, I did fast travel. Did that lay down a hard save? We'll just do another one. Just for fun. Yeah, I definitely never received any like $700 gifts as a child. Never received any like $1,000 Lego sets as a child. I liked what was it? Was it Mega Bloks that had like these dragon figures? But even then, those were never that expensive. Oh, here's another thing I thought would be interesting to bring up. Remember how we were talking about the One Piece card game the other day, and Leonhard and seeded boxes, and now that card game has become a target for scalpers? Guess what they did? Is it Bandai that makes One Piece? I have to assume it's Bandai. But they put out an announcement that said, to help prevent resale and ensure that continued availability of our products, we will remove the plastic shrimp. I said shrimp wrap. Now I'd buy a box. They will remove the plastic shrink wrap from all booster boxes at the time of purchase in the US. Wow. That's pretty spicy. That is pretty spicy. Because no sealed product deters scalpers. So that's what they're trying to do. Hey, I mean, good luck to them. Anything to deter scalpers is, you know, a thumbs up. This is the One Piece card game I'm talking about. Here, I'll link the statement. This is from the actual official page for the One Piece card game. So at least some companies are trying to employ anti-scalper technology. At least some of them are. What did you give us, Ansha? Sparkling Fighting 1. That could almost work for Terrakion. Almost. I have Rock 2 that I could use. We already talked about BDSP getting fixed on Switch 2, I think, but that's so funny. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl finally fixed on Nintendo Switch 2, plus other Switch 1 backwards compatibility updates. From Nintendo everything. Apparently it crashed all the time. That's... It took him that long to fix. Hey, at least a fix happened. Sparkling Power All Types 1. Oh, boo. So few people play BDSP these days, I didn't even realize that was like a problem. Remember when BDSP shipped without the title screen? Good times. Leonhard, he's probably the biggest Pokemon TCG guy on YouTube. Yeah, rolling sparkling 1, it's like, don't even... Why are you even bringing this to my attention? What's up, everybody coming in? We are back in the donut factory. I guess primarily looking for something for Terrakion, who's my last legendary. But if I roll something particularly good, we'll keep it. People think that he started doing sponsor videos for One Piece card game, and people think that he was purposely sent seeded boxes, which means better pulls. Allegedly. Which I say allegedly, but listen. Influencers absolutely get sent better seeded boxes. I absolutely believe that. Because why bother with a sponsored video if they pull nothing but crap? That's not exciting. You need the hype moments to lure people into your product. Speaking of that, anyone remember that picture on the table and there was just like an entire stack of Moonbryons? I think about that picture every now and then. When I have been able to buy Pokemon cards this past year, I've pulled nothing. That's probably a lot to do with the fact that Pokemon sets are usually very, very large. They've been doing this since, like, Gen 1, where the Japanese sets are always smaller, and then they combine them and give us a bigger set. Although a lot of these more recent Mega sets, like I think Phantasmal is actually a smaller set. So those are your best odds when you have smaller sets. Although sometimes it feels like they purposely make the... Like, Prismatic Evolutions is one of the worst sets I've ever opened. I don't think I ever pulled anything of any value. It just had the worst pull rates ever. Back into the donut factory of shame and anguish. Payappa. Konami pull rates. Konami keeps unveiling new Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are like breaking the frame. I can definitely feel like they've felt the heat under their seats. Oh, sure, I can get catching power all types 3. Come on! A prismatic Eevee playmat at a thrift store for $1.80. Steal. To be honest, I've gotten playmats from some of those TCG products, and I never really know what to do with them either. But yeah, the new Yu-Gi-Oh cards that Konami is coming out with look pretty fun. Might have to crack a few packs. Also, didn't one of the sets from like 3 months from now already start leaking? Like, I saw a card of AZ. And there's a Mega Greninja card floating around. Do they just, like, let anybody in to that card factory? How do they keep having the worst security problems in the world? You think they would have that shit on lock? Wow, this is perfect. Alright, we're done for Terrakion. Very nice. Sparkling Fighting 3. Capture Power Rock 2. The only thing I don't like here is Encounter Power, but that's fine. Alright, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. Alright, it's time to find Terrakion, chat. Let's get some points. Let me finish fighting Mega Barb. I want to chip away at some of these side quests to get them off my map. My map is too cluttered. Do people still scout baseball cards? Yeah, I think sports cards still fall victim to that. They like Panini or something like I don't know a whole lot about sports cards, but sometimes I see fringe discussions looking, you know, just at Pokemon card discussions. Oh, man. The sun is getting low. Are sports cards usable? You know, that's a really good question. Do they have a game element to them? I don't know. And there's a ton of different companies that make them. Like, Topps makes some, and I think Upper Deck does, like, hockey and other card games. To have a game set in Castelia than Lumiose? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Castelia is such a far more interesting city than Lumiose. I should have made some bum donuts before I walked all the way over here. I always forget to have... This is why this game is so soul-sucking. You have to have a damn donut just to do anything in this game. Like, did they not test this game loop, or... This is... Sure is something. I linked a video in the Discord that... Almost everything he said about... The title was that the DLC does not respect your time, and it's like... You are so right. We've been saying this. Yeah, I mean, I ended up agreeing with almost everything he said. And I'm very glad that other people noticed the obnoxious amount of zoom-ins in the cutscenes. I was starting to get a little bit insane. They seriously do that in every cutscene. Especially in the DLC. Done and dusted. If I can... Oh my god. Target him? Thank you. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people who are usually positive to these types of games say that they just stopped. I want to say I saw... there's just been tons of creators I've seen that have said they just stopped playing the DLC. Yeah, usually these fights are even faster, but Barbaricle's got dummy thick defense. Yeah, because the DLC just took everything from the base game and reheated its leftovers. But now they have a foul-smelling odor. They're past their expiration date. It really feels like nobody tested this game, this DLC. It really feels like it. And again, we know that they wanted to save money with this DLC, and it sure does show. That makes me want to, like, pull my hair out. What do you mean they want to save money? Bringing in $10 trillion a year and they want to save money? Where does it go? Oh, God, I can't stand all these awful corporations, man. Soulless. Refusing to put money into your main way you put your product out there. We only made $16 trillion. We can't spend $1 trillion of that on our game. Preposterous. Put something in eggs to make them taste better. You gotta hit them with the garlic powder, pepper, cayenne pepper combo. Six interns were told to create a story without being given any talent to create new content. Okay, who did we roll? We rolled... Scoliapede? I can't tell. Alright, let's go. It just kills me that they'll probably never put a patch out and fix some of the problems. Like the weird pathfinding. Or Meowstick's broken, glitchy box of doom. It kills me. Why do they get to get away with this? If this was EA, people wouldn't let them sleep until they fixed problems. So frustrating. Yeah, I did think it was interesting how much... Oh, God. The video I'm talking about, he said that a lot of how they paced the character interactions in the DLC reminded him of Genshin Impact, and as soon as I heard that, I wanted to, like, throw up. Tell me they're not getting inspiration from that type of bottom-of-the-barrel dog shit content for these games. Please tell me that's not a source of inspiration. These awful, soulless gacha games. No. His point was that you go on, like, side little things with characters like Ansha and Karina in the same style that you're meant to, like, go on, like, dates with Genshin characters. They don't ever add anything to the story. They're just there for you to want to, you know, pull their character.
Welcome back.
Hey, Big Bear, thanks for the year. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta punch a very beautiful dragon. Did you tank that? Come on, Annihilate, go! Alright. But Big Bear, thanks for the 12 months, the whole year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Also, you used one of our new emotes. I uploaded a few new emotes yesterday, chat. What do you think? We've got this one. The Booper Army. We've got Hype. We have Booper exploding. That's one of my personal favorites. We have Booper coming to you live from the flames of purgatory. And last but not least, quite possibly my favorite one. Booper touching grass. As we all should do every now and then. Booper touching grass. Yeah, I had a few animated emote slots open, which YouTube should let us do animated emotes. I'd upload some of those on there. So I thought, what the hell? Let's do some more boops. Another bald variant. I should do bald Booper. Oh, you might as well go do this annoying battle zone. Get it out of here. Oh no. Never mind. I thought it was on a roof for a second. I thought that was something else. The dancing granny? Oh, what was her code? Must be a better TTV emote, because I don't see it on my FFZ. Twitch's emote... The way they have emotes is cluttered. I could really appreciate a nice freshening up of this year, Twitch, if, you know, you could maybe bother doing something that would actually be good. I know it's a tall ask. Alright, we'll just go with this one. I'll have to find that emote again. That was a good one. The sword and shield dancing grandma. Or I could just steal it and make it one of my own emotes. You think anyone would care if I stole dancing grandma from Scarlet Violet, not Sword Shield, sorry. You think they'd care? And can we have some better arenas in Gen 10? I always think of that one beach arena in Scarlet Violet, and it's just the most flat-looking, lifeless place you've ever seen. Alright. What's the type here? Rock Electric Ghost? Okay. Mimikyu. I don't know why I went for Calm Mind as if I'm in a ranked match right now. Wow. Not letting you do that. God, every Pokemon in these zones has like infinite plus energy. They're always ready to just attack you in 3 seconds flat. Oh, and it has a sash. Thanks for these epic battles, guys. Well, the timer still runs. Oh, you went back and watched the Volcanion encounter? It's so sad, isn't it? It's so sad. They hate him. I'm telling you, I've never felt so much contempt out of Game Freak playing one of their games before, I swear. You got a shiny alpha Chespin? Nice. Hate the way these smug guys clap. Or not clap, snap. You paralyzed my beautiful T-Tar. Is that the most pathetic showing in the entire game? It has to be, right? It has to be. What else could possibly be worse? Dead. Jeez. This Barbaracle's kicking my butt. Where's the reward boyos or gorlos? Where are you? Okay, we got somebody there. Volcanion is such a cool Pokemon, too. I don't get it. Like, they'll put Meloetta in every little game under the sun, but we finally get Volcanion back and they put him in just the black abyss. They tried to... That's what gets me, too. They tried to be cute about it. They tried to be like, oh, haha, it's Mabel's basement, get it? Isn't it funny? We had $5 for this DLC, so we didn't budget it in. Hee hee. Funny. We're so quirky, you guys! Oh, I hate this game. Die! How did that Rotom live? Unreal. Oh, wonderful. Nothing but Rotom. Oh, light screen somebody else, you bozo. Ugh, why does every NPC in this place have to have the most try-hard strat? Yeah, he's the only fire water Pokemon, and he gets, like, treated as if he was the scum of the earth. They hated him because he told the truth. No Babiri. Yeah, why not just put him in the miscellaneous arena? Exactly. Why didn't they just repurpose one of the already existing arenas? That would have taken no time at all. Listen. Just take one of the arenas and maybe turn it slightly, like, half red, half blue. You know, hit him with a little bit of that Groudon Kyogre. Okay, we got Haban. Good. Goody. Oh no, baddie. No, don't get into position, Armarouge. Just go! I saw some people say that they've tried to use Keldeo in ranked, and Keldeo has a weird amount of, like, lag. Oh my god. Eat my ass, game. I'm gonna go for Protect and then Stone, and then put stones up. I'm so fun. It's like, were they trying to be cute with the hacked Pokemon thing too, because it's a mythical? It's like, maybe people wouldn't hack your Pokemon if you made them more readily available, Game Freak. Should you consider that? I noticed they did that a few times with the Black Void. They did that for a few cutscenes. I don't really need many more bottle caps, but sure, man. At least they're better than the damn seeds. Somebody has an Aerodactyl over here. I forget you're in the game. If Aerodactyl didn't have a Mega, this thing would not be in this game whatsoever. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. Basketball, basketball. How are you not dead? I just can't get over the timer not stopping for these battles. So yeah, chat, you should save in front of every NPC when you come into these zones, just in case they give you something bad. But this is something good, so no save scum here. I need to build my beast balls back up so we can go back in and try to catch another mythical. I think the thing I like the most about the beast ball is the provided challenge. Sort of. It's both fun and terrible. Oh, I already fought that guy. Duh. No, you stupid dork. Oh. I'm gonna interrupt you about to get that Pokeball full of sweet rewards. Overheat. Oh, it always feels good to Oko Shandies. Alright, Armarouge. Oh, Sableye is an annoyance. Just kidding, I have Xerneas. Boom! This is why I keep this Xerneas on me now. She has a Gengar, but I have Psychic. Haha, feel the Zern. Alright, we're looking for probably Haban. Ma'am? Nope. Nope. They needed to, like, triple the amount of berries you get in this game. Again, if they weren't so stingy with all the resources, this would not have been as bad. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people try to make Gengar work in ranked, but it's tough when Garchomp is around every corner. But I saw a thread today that said Hoopa Unbound seems to have a little bit of lag too. Every time he uses his arms, it takes like a couple seconds. Same thing with Keldeo. Keldeo has a little bit of a delay. Also, all the Swords of Justice have... Oh, wow, we're getting unlucky here. All of the Swords of Justice have hidden abilities in this game where they get a boon, a boost, even, for using Sacred Sword. Also, I was wondering why this was the case. When battling Darkrai, your Pokemon will lose HP if inflicted with Drowsy. Is there anything in the game that tells you that? Or is it I'm just gonna find out from a random tweet? Because I kept wondering why people were going for Dark Void on their Darkrai's. I'm like, well, because drowsiness kind of stinks. But now that I know it drains HP... Is that in the description? I mean, I haven't used Darkrai, so... Let's see. Yeah, it does. So they tweaked it a little bit. I would never in 1,000 years expect them to have it where it drains your HP. That just took me off guard. Alright, so it is in the description. Oh, lady, come on. I know you got something good in that pouch. Because, like, we already have 2 moves that deal damage when a target is sleeping. It's called Dream Eater and Nightmare. But now I guess Dark Void does it too. Today I learned. Though I still will ask that question of the others. Like the Sacred Sword, or... like, I don't know if they anywhere explains... Mega Raichu's Volt Tackle, hidden little ability... The primals are gonna be crazy when they're in ranked. Kyogre just prevents fire moves. That would shut Armarouge down by a lot. Although I don't think Kyogre would appreciate a solar beam. There we go! Thank you! All that for 3 whole berries. Wow. I mean, if you get frozen in ranked, you're pretty much done. Dream balls? Okay. Xerneas, it's okay. Chill out, Xerneas. Xerneas is tweaking! Who? I don't even know who's looking- oh, you. Ow, that hurt. Poison jab, no joke. Awesome. Everybody's Pokemon just feels unnaturally fast in here. That guy went for charge with like 23 HP left. Or this child. Huh? I'm just gonna look at this wall. They'll definitely be approaching from this wall. Oh yeah, Carbink! Nobody uses Carbink in this game. Poor Bink. I love when they just stand and look at the wall. This is a really interesting wall. I just killed another Carbink! This is mean. I'm so sorry, brothers Carbink. The brothers Bink. Super effective Mood Blast and it still only does 10% of your health. No! No, poor Bink. Oh, come on! I'm right in front of this man. We literally just approached him, and the game was like, you were totally caught off guard approaching this man. How dare you? Okay, more beast balls. Very nice. This is the more soft looking one, and the other one is like contoured cheek city. I love that they have the audacity to have obstacles in here, too. As if everything else doesn't waste enough of your time. I probably should get on the rooftops. It sucks because I don't even have enough time to battle these people. Unless she has, like, 3 more Glamoras. Hey, that works, honestly. That kills me! You have such limited time, and then they built all these NPCs to have, like, 2 screens. And you can't target them when they Mega Evolve. With Diancie, is Carbink even needed? Aw, I'll take Bink over Diancie any day. Oh, whatever, lady. Who even cares? All that for 10 lousy seeds. Do they give you anything besides seeds or bottle caps? They're not even worth save scumming. Yeah, I know, man. Alright, chat. We're ready to go. Felipe, hit us with that scan. I still don't have Gimme Ghoul, by the way, chat. Just throwing that one out there. Haven't seen Porygon. I think I've been more lucky rolling legendaries than a lot of other people. Which, hey, I'll take. But I'm ready for Gimme Ghoul now. I'm ready. I always like that I'm getting bombastic side-eye from Corbeau. Okay, it's Rotom. Okay. I guess. That's fine. Now, I could use my Gimme Ghoul donut for Rotom. But I'm not gonna. Do I have another ghost? Okay, we've got the Terrakion. We got the Terrakion donut ready for whenever Terrakion feels like appearing. I've got Dark. I have all types, but Teensy. Fire, Ground, Normal, Rock, Ghost. That's a good donut for Terrakion, too. Damn, I gotta make more donuts. No, you got the small sewer map? That sucks. I hate being in there. That might even be worse than the small map where everything is buggy. That's how much I dislike the sewer maps. I was kind of hoping for another chance at the poison scan, because the poison scan that I got was in the sewers, and I hated that one. Galarian Slowking, Galarian Slowpoke, Hisui Quillfish, Overquill, typically. Oh, the large sewer map is like, I'm not even gonna do it. If I go to a zone to farm for berries and whatever, and it's a sewer zone, I'm turning the game off and changing days. Another Sparkling Power, all types, 1. Pain. Catch 6 species of Pokemon. Catch them undetected. I like how Admire Ivor was in a different font there. That was bolded in orange. They really want you to know how much Ivor's harem loves him. Sparkling steel, damn. I think tomorrow, chat, we might do a little bit of ranked and like a half ranked, half shiny hunt day. I don't even know what ranked is like. Usually I watched somebody play ranked, but he hasn't been online lately, so I don't even know what's the top, who are the top dogs in ranked right now. I don't even know. Besides our usual customers. This would have been fun if I was shiny hunting Volcanion. Sparkling power fire, catching power water. Whoops, I didn't backup save. You wish Blossom wasn't such a weak Pokemon. It's insane that they haven't done anything with the Vileplume line. I guess they hit Victory Bell in this game. Maybe Vileplume is next? Or Blossom, or both? I thought this was the donut that gave you higher chances of levels here. Why do I keep rolling all types 1? Yeah, the only thing Bello has been in has been Blueberry. The Vileplume line has been a little bit absent from a lot of Switch games. Outside of Let's Go, of course. But Blossom's not in that. Right? I can't even remember. Politoed, Kingdra, none of those are in there. Let's Go is such a weird game. Oh, sorry, I got the yawns. What lines do I want to return in WW? WW? I'd like to see a Alolan Muck come back. Maybe some Hisui Pokemon that I'm still seeking shiny, like Growlithe. And there's all your usual ones we talk about, like Ledian, Swellow, Castform, Spinda. Okay, I got one. Wormadam. I want to see Wormadam back. Not only do I need it shiny, but I feel like Wormadam and Burmy could be such good environmental Pokemon. Like, just have a few Burmies. Like, just imagine, like, you know, a wooden overhang, and you have some vines, kind of like this, on it, and you just have some Burmies, you know, swaying in the wind. I see Burmy's potential. I might be the only one. But I see it. Is there any fighting Pokemon I want? This could be good for like a Blaziken Lucario zone. all of the Burmese. I need to get Burmese shiny. But I don't really want to pick up PLA anytime soon. Okay, let me look up a list of fighting Pokemon. Team Planner, ZA, type, fighting. Okay, Emboar, Pangoro, Metachamp, Gallade, Champline, Lucario, Heracross, Hawlucha, Scrafty, Phalanx, Chestnut, Mewtwo. Well, Mewtwo X. Primeape, Farfetch'd, Flamigo, Blaziken Line. Oh, Sock and Throw. You know what, chat? Sure. Shalfa Flamigo, is it time? Okay, do we see fighting type anywhere? Let's see. No. Also, can a lot of people even like read these tiny icons underneath? I know if you hover to it, it shows you there, but sometimes I feel like Game Freak makes games for ants. Sorry, let me whip out my magnifying glass real quick. Alright, time to do some resetting. Let's see if we can get a good fighting hyperspace somewhere. I noticed this a lot in Scarlet Violet, too. Little tiny icons and... Honestly, this game has a lot of Scarlet Violet isms in it. Like the ridiculousness of keeping silhouettes even though you've already encountered the Pokemon. I know I keep harping on this, but it pisses me off. I know it's Starmie. I fought Starmie. Just show me the Pokemon. It's like all the silhouettes in Scarlet Violet, like Terra Raid lobby. If you fought the Pokemon, reveal it to me. What the hell? Camerupt, Espeon, Panpour. That might be the most random assortment of Pokemon I've ever seen for one of these. Those Pokemon have nothing in common. Well, one of those is Graplock, I think. The large zones are always a recipe for disaster, though. Let's keep going. You double-click the home button, it zooms way in. Yeah, I've seen people talk about that. That's a trick I've seen a lot of people mention. It seems useful. Maybe I should set it up. Okay, we got ground. Oh? I really don't want Scrafty. I have Pangoro shiny already. Chestnut is kind of spicy. This is a boring one. I really want a Blaziken Lucario one. I don't mind shiny Scrafty because he seems Irish coded to me. This lady and her Hawlucha are always staring at me. Oh? That's better. Although I'd prefer no Phalanx. Maybe this one we should investigate. Yeah, Gen 5 has a lot of hit and miss shinies. You have some really good stuff in there. And then you have some, like, I don't know, shiny Gothitelle. Shiny... Even Reuniclus's shiny line I don't think is that great. You got a lot of green boys. Are you on the roof? Oh no, never mind. Sorry, that's a side quest. What side quest? Is that the coffee one? Okay, let's see if this is worth using a good donut for. Yeah, Malamar's shiny is not not one of my favorites either. I actually think the shiny on Inkay is better. We got some big pigs. You could be a big pig too. Hey, there's a orange throw. Wow, I was almost unsure there. Well, that's cool and all, but of course you're not a Shalfa, so I have the worst Shalfa luck lately. This sucks because Tepig isn't affected by this donut. And I'm surrounded by Tepig. Yeah, we're gonna scum this. We need an all fighting boys one. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we've got Pumbaa in the game. Where's Timon? Is Watchhog the closest thing to Timon? I still think about the absolutely blatant Lion King reference in Blueberry with the Pyroar on Pride Rock. Like that was still like, wow. So this is just a blatant Disney reference in a Pokemon game. They usually don't do that. I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing. It's mostly a neutral statement. But it's just surprising. Okay, this one's not... I mean, I just don't need Machop. I got plenty of Machops from PLA. Finally getting Machamp's line done in PLA. Waiter, 30 of your finest green Machops, please. Watchhog and Shiinotic might be the most drugged up Pokemon species. What does that mean? How is Watchhog on drugs? He might be taking those medications to make you focus more. What's the most high-looking Pokemon? Wow. That's a lot of pandas that are alpha. It's literally every single spawn! Okay, so we got a Shalfa Pancham. That's pretty spicy. 2 Shalfa Panchams, in fact. And we have a Clobblepus spawn here. Do I want to keep this? I could get Shalfa Pancham and Pangoro. But they're not new shinies. Clobblepus would be, though. If I can get him. It's all Pancham. I wish the spawns were a little bit more diverse. This is a good spawn, though. I might keep this. Let's reset a few times and see if we can get a few more. Venusaur from Stadium, that is true. My man Venusaur needed some, like, eye drops in that game. Although part of me likes it because it makes Venusaur feel like a big monster creature. And I like that. I kind of miss that about Gen 1. Yeah, Spinda definitely has the drunken walk down. Listen to all the little Panchams. Is there just one Machop over there? Seismitoad. Where's Seismitoad's Mega? Nintendo has forgotten Seismitoad. I actually have quite a fondness for Seismitoad. I think is a spin-off of the Poliwag line. It's great. They're not super similar. They're just different enough. And who doesn't love Palpitoad? Somehow, Palpitoad returns. Again and again. Stunfisk, to me, has one of the most troll energies of any Pokemon. And troll is in, like, pranks. Stunfisk looks like the type of Pokemon that would sit on a chair like a whoopee cushion and then shock your ass if you sat on it. And then it would laugh about it and run away. Like, to me, Stunfisk is a troll-coded Pokemon. It might be because of that one shot from the anime where you see it in the water, like, laughing at somebody. Do I think the side quests in the main game are easy? Most of them are, yes. There's only a couple I'd say are not hard, but annoying. Yeah, Hisui Typhlosion. Bro, I'm in Hisui. Whoa. I'm like all ghost type and stuff. No way. Yeah, that might be the most correct answer. Hisui Typhlosion is an odd one. Whoa, it's like ancient times, bro. If one of these Machop in front of me turns green and is a Shalfa, a Shalfa of alphas, we'll keep this one. Okay, we've got... I'm gonna have, like... If I keep this, I'll have 1,000. 1,000 bears. Who shined? Somebody down here? Where was that group of... Oh god, I didn't mean to fall. No, I have plenty of time. Let's see if I'm affecting anything on this side, because I was curious about this Machop over here. A Alolan Muck. Alolan Muck is a little bit psychedelic, but it's also... that's why I love it, because it's like an oil spill. Oil spill used to be that used to be a very popular aesthetic. I feel like it has fallen off in recent times. Okay, so we have a little group of Klabo over here. Anything over here? Okay, so we're getting a few Machop at the very least, I think. Anybody over here? Oh, there's a shiny right there, but he's not a Shalfa. Okay. So this is a pretty good one. This is your ideal medium hyperspace. Spawns on all sides, on the roof, on the ground, on the bed, on a tower, by the towel, by the floor. Took a hot-ass bath today. It's been too warm. It's been too warm here for such activities. It is gonna get colder this week, though. Finally back into the teens. Winter actually feeling like winter? Surely you jest. Oh, they're back here. Okay, that's where I got the shiny. Okay, I understand. I got a little... I swear, it's so easy to get turned around in this game when everything looks the same. Oh. I see Machop, but he ain't a Shalfa. Yeah, it's like chewing a piece of really minty gum and then drinking a really cold glass of water. Nicely to the other Johto starters. I mean, why not? They're all in it together, are they not? Yeah, Hisui Typhlosion's a chill guy. A lover, not a fighter. Come on, game. Give me one Shalfa Clobblepuss, please. Please and thank. I do kind of hate... Part of me hates that they split the starters up, though. Like, it's weird. Typhlosion has a Hisui form. But then Feraligatr and Meg have Megas. It's bizarre. I mean, I feel like Typhlosion's probably the one who's winning at the end of the day because Megas will go away after their games are done. Whereas Hisui forms will continue to be woven into the games. Which is why a lot of people don't like Megas, because they're just not that permanent compared to other types of Pokemon. Wow, Alpha Clobbopus is huge. Look at how big it is. Yeah, I think Typhlosion's the real winner here. How is Pokemon gonna fit in like all the stuff they need to talk about next month, chat? They gotta talk about champions. They gotta talk about Pokopia. They gotta talk about Gen 10. And then all of the mobile games. And whatever else they're gonna talk about. How are they gonna fit all of that into one presents? Unless they're like, well, see us tomorrow for the Pokopia special presents. Remember when they did that and they didn't tell us what it was and then it ended up being Pokemon Unite? Fun times. More info soon, Smile. I feel like they have to pick from Gen 4 next. There's no way whatever... Well, I mean, again, we know. We're going to Galar. Turtwig, Pip, or Chimchar. 1, 2... Buckle my shoe. One of them's gonna be in there. Maybe more. Yeah, it always sucks every year having to sit through like 20 minutes of mobile game advertisements. To their credit, last year they did power through that stuff very quickly. Because sometimes they seem to have some self-awareness. Yeah, Superior is another good choice, or good guess. Chimchar, Piplup, Superior, or Snivy. Locking it in. That is assuming that they go with the same formula that they did for this game, which is taking 2 starters from the same gen. But if we're gonna do all different gens, let's see. Oh, who would they take? Would they take Piplup or would they take Chimchar? They're both very, very popular Pokemon, although I think Piplup is more popular overall. So Pip, Snivy, Scorbunny? Or sorry, Scorbunny! Also, sorry, chat, ads are playing. But you're not missing anything. Scorbunny! Although... they could do what they did with this game and then give all the Galar starters, but they already have Gigantamaxes. Are they gonna get, like, sequel Gigantamaxes? Like, 2 different Gigantamaxes? What do you even do? What do you even do for that? Because if people think Megas feel too temporary, what about Gigantamaxes? Yes, I got my Shalfa Clobbopus. All right, chat. I think we're gonna lock this one in. What do I catch you in? There's no really like. That's such a beautiful blue color. Heavy, maybe? Heavy is the ball that carries the Clobbopus. A dive actually would work quite well too. Oh, maybe we'll do dive or heavy. Okay, here's the problem. I have a lot of alphas. that we gotta deal with. Can we pick this one off? Whoa! Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Follow me, fellas. Follow me into this dead end. Okay, there's that one. Throw down a nice handy save. Uh-oh, 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 oh. Damn it. They give you so little time. And I'm a fumbler. This is discriminatory. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Alright. Uh-oh. My shiny box is filled with undesirables. Okay, so we put the regular Clobblepus here. And then the Shelfa. You can sit right next to Tynamo. Nice! That must have been an electric zone I just farmed berries in. Sometimes I will farm for berries off stream if I feel like it. I don't ever shiny hunt or do anything like exciting. I just farm for berries occasionally. Alright. Clobbo was one of several. Let's catch these Pancham. Actually, I'm just gonna go around. Okay, they blocked me. Guess we're just going back to spawn. How are we gonna pull this one off? When they're all aggressive. Oh my... Can you give me a second? Thanks. What do I catch? I mean, I could just like... I don't know. Yeah, that works. Are we good? What the... This game has such a weird... I just got 3 careful Shalfas in a row. Or, this one isn't a Shalfa. I just got 3 careful shinies, I guess I should say, in a row. The way this game does natures just doesn't feel right. There's something about them. The way they're seeded, or the RNG engine, I don't know. That is very strange. 3 careful shinies in a row. How odd. Okay, so we cleared those fellas out. Sure, Gab, come out. We'll probably get the announcement of Garchomp Z for Pokemon Day. Happy Pokemon Day! We made another ugly mega of your favorite Pokemon. Really wish you could cancel. Okay, that worked. I didn't think Dragon Claw was gonna reach. An Iono ancestor. What's the ye olden day version of like, comment, and subscribe? Machop is no longer pumped up. But wait, there's more, chat. Many Shalfa pandas be upon thee. Okay, another earthquake can kill them all. Ah, damn it! Sometimes this game overwhelms me. I need a second. Ah, this sucks. Having to clear 15,000 alphas when a billion, they're all attacking you is so stressful. Oh, what? They're just gone? You're just gonna save on me like that? You're just gonna auto-save over them being dead? Why would the game save there? Oh, this is such a frustrating video game. I'm gonna lose on 3 shiny Alpha Pancham because the game saved over it. Neat. What shined? Down there? Oh my god. That really pisses me off, actually. Okay. Love fighting aggressive Pokemon. They're just... Serenity now. Serenity now. Get the fuck up here, Garchomp. I can't separate the non-shiny one. Thanks. Okay. I thought this one was shiny for a second. Alright. We're good now. Kill him. This game. Fuck this stupid fucking game. Let's give the players about 2 seconds to select a Pokeball from our dog shit menu. The Tears of the Kingdom style menu. Gentle. At least I wasn't careful. Quiet, relaxed. I just roll the worst shiny natures of all time. Sad, sad stuff. If only there was some sort of in-game way to predetermine something like that. Maybe, like, some sort of thing, an ability, maybe? Or perhaps maybe take that ability and turn it into an item. Rhymes with schminkashmige. But no, we can't do that. I thought the rock slide would hit everything. Silly me. You got shiny Virizion? Nice. Okay, I think I got all the shinies. Well, I mean, I didn't get all the shinies because several of them despawned on me. Because the game auto-saved in an awkward place. But I haven't gotten my Shalfa Machop, so we're gonna keep trying for Machop. It doesn't help, too, that Pancham is aggressive, so the other little ones were all chasing me. How many children has this game made? How many kids have cried playing this game? If I had that happen to me as a kid where I, like, lost a shiny because of the game, I would probably be very upset. How many adults have cried? That's the real question. Come on, Machop. We'll evolve one of those Panchams to get Pangoro Shalfa. That'll be cool. I can sit on the bench and we can see shiny Pangoro and Shalfa Pangoro together. The Panda Clan. Okay, so we got a little shiny. Oh, we got a regular Clobbopus down here. We'll go catch it. Hello, just dropping in real quick. Hello? I don't know, why not? Sure, we'll get this while we're down here, too. Alright, thanks for your time, fellas. I'm out of here. Please don't kill my guard. There's nowhere to go up here. The scaffolding of pain and misery. Good night, Galaxy. Have a good one. Whoops, shit. I did not mean to run right into a group of Machop. Sorry, fellas. False alarm. Yeah, again, tomorrow, chat, I think we're gonna do a little bit of ranked and a little bit of shiny hunting, or vice versa, and then I do think we might bring Sapphire back this week. If you are new here or haven't tuned into it, we've been playing Sapphire. It's a Retro Achievements Challenge run that mostly focuses on contests. And we've made it far enough through the game where the contest will be happening soon. That'll be fun. And cozy. Tarragon has malice in his heart. He has malice in his heart and soul. Come on, Machop. Machamp is fun to use in ranked. I could absolutely use a Shalfa Machamp in ranked. Honestly, I really would like to get a Shalfa Gallade, because Gallade has been one of my favorite Pokemon to use in ranked. I don't know, he's just fun. I need a good Psychic Donut. There's a lot of Psychic Pokemon that I would like to hunt. It's nice that this is a lower star zone because I have all the time in the world in here. I could catch 50,000 Shalfa Panchams if I wanted to. Don't follow me over here. Oh no. Oh no. Did you see them following me single file line, by the way? Sand Tomb! Oh, don't, no, not over here, fellas. Oh, shit. Well, there's another shiny. Come on, Machop. You're not making this easy. Oh my god. There's no ledge there. Oh. Oh, why'd you have to do that to me, game? Is that another Pancham? Who shot? What? Wasn't Machop, was it? I find the shiny sound in this game more confusing than anything. Is there another Pancham down here? I've made a huge mistake. The Looker Bureau. It's funny how little that place ended up even mattering at all. Must have been Machop. I don't know. I don't see anything else. I refresh my timeline and I see the free Lego Pokemon gift set is being resold for up to 250 bucks. Oh my god. Shameless. Is it louder in PLA? I don't even remember. I mean, to be fair to myself, I've gotten way more shinies in this game than I ever got in PLA. Come on, Machop. Why are you being so difficult? I have used Machamp in this game. I'm your ally. Maybe Machop knows that I talk trash about Gigantamax Machamp, but it's just because I like Machamp so much that I wanted it to have a better form, you know? That's all I'm saying. I see things are going well for Pokemon Unite players. Quick post about Unite working perfectly. The desync bug is back. Fix your game, thanks. Hashtag Pokemon Unite. What? Sometimes when I scroll on Twitter, I just like hit the bottom and nothing else loads. I don't know why that happens so much. It's like, no more. Which maybe that's for the best. Maybe they're trying to protect me. Wow, where's the Shinies game? This is Alpha 3, Shining 3. You're giving me shiny nothing right now. I can't imagine Unite has much of a player base anymore. And if they do, I think they're primarily in the East. Sure, we'll catch you in a Lux Ball. Why the frick not? Alright, fellas. You don't see me. The scaffolding that goes nowhere. So I'm boxed in this way. It's fine, just kill my Garchomp. Who cares anymore? To walk all the way over here just to get away from them. Any Machop over here, shiny? No. Just checking. Guess I need a good electric donut for Rotom. Although, no, I should check that place out just to make sure it's not in the sewers. I might do that after this, and then we'll call it. If I ever get my shelf of Machop. Pancham check. Pancham walk like they're a little baby that just learned how to walk for the first time. They have this like waddle to them that I think is fun. Pancham could have been a baby Pokemon. I did have something funny happen in Pocket the other day. I finally had a rainbow card in my... Somebody pulled a rainbow Mega Steelix for Wonder Pick. And I got it. And then the next day, somebody pulled a full art Mega Steelix. And I also got that. So now I have both Steelix arts. I haven't even opened much of that set. But I have both Mega Steelix arts that are rare now, so... Hooray. I keep trying to pull for Rainbow Mew and it's not happening. Pancham does have a Toxel energy. Yeah, he's very baby-coded. Little Bab. Speaking of Pocket, I might as well check while I'm doing this. Why not? I saw one of the leakers say the next Pocket set will have more Psychic Megas in it. It's like, oh boy, the game is saved. This will bring everyone back, baby. Psychics? That's exactly what people wanted. Chansey pick. Heliolisk and Baneri. Wow. Exciting. I've tried for the full art Xerneas from Crimson Blaze a few times and I've never gotten it. Ooh, you're only 40 points away. Nice. Let's see, how many points do I have? For Mythical Island, I have 620 points. Oh man, that's so far away. I need 1250 from you. Damn, I haven't pulled Aerodactyl's Rainbow either. But I have pulled... I've pulled Blue, I've pulled Leaf. I've pulled the secret gold rare Mew. I've pulled 2 full art Mews. This game reminds me a little bit of Pocket, and that is just so chintzy. Like, I have opened so many Mythical Island packs, and I still only have 620 points. Like, I'm saving up my scraps to go buy a video game, like I'm 5 years old. Aw, heck, I'm gonna get my Rainbow Mew someday. I only have to save up for an entire year's worth of packs. They had one event recently that gave out some good hourglasses, but now that's over, so I'm back to opening like barely anything. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous that points aren't shared amongst packs. It just shows you how cheap and chintzy they are. Can't have our player base pulling a nice card every now and then. That is simply preposterous. Yeah, we got another one! The shiny didn't follow me, are you serious? Yeah, come on, this way. Good. I want to catch this one in a beast ball. lovely. Nice. Very nice. Thank you, Clobbopus. Where are you? There you are. Rash. Don't be rash. Gab, let's... No, don't change your moves. Restore your health. Bring you back, Gab. Huh? Who? Oh, just a regular Pancham over there. Boring. It was chaos. That is a great way to describe a lot of what happens in this game. Pure chaos. Oh. Another one. Geez, you really get ganged up on in those small alleyways. All the Pokemon, like, beat your ass. Sheesh. Xerneas is getting mollywopped. Dang it, come on! Just one Machop game, that's all I want. Oh, I did like the Gumi playmat and backdrop sleeves coin in Pocket recently, but that's still not that exciting. Did I see a shiny back there? I don't think so, actually. I've just still been using my Evolution deck from the Eevee set that came out in Pocket. I haven't even built a new deck to do auto battles in a long time. I guess I could make a Steelix deck now. With the rainbow and the full art. I'm ready to go. We are gonna check out that Rotom Den, just to see what kind of chaos I'm in for. Man, I almost feel like I have too much time in here. I almost feel like I have too much time right now. Oh, we got more and more shinies. I'm kind of good right now, I think, game. Unless they're Shalfas or Machop. I think I'm good. I have a slight temptation to kill these and not catch them. Yeah, if it's Sewer Rotom, I'll be so sad. That would be 2 special zones in a row with the sewers. And that would make me very, very sad. Very sad. Sometimes you feel like you have absolutely no time at all, and sometimes in these zones you have too much time. Don't look, Chad. I'm gonna kill these. Don't look. Nobody look. Bye-bye. Come back as a shelfa, please. You know what? We're gonna hit you down here, too. Boom. Well, we had a little bit of collateral there. That's fine. That's what you get for not being shelfas. Yeah, it really is a situation where it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Unless you get really lucky and get a great spawn or exactly the berries you're looking for. The Fist of Justice. I don't know why that makes me think of Undyne from Undertale. That's something she would do. Her and Ivor would probably be great friends, honestly. Dashing. I'm how many hours into this game and the tooltips are still telling me about how to dash. Thanks, game. Couldn't have done it without ya. This is ridiculous. Machop, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. I'm running out of shit to talk about. Lita would dance with Benetton. She might upstage him, and he wouldn't like that. I hope Chapter 5 comes out in the beginning of this year-ish. This might be... Come on, Machop. This is brutal. Might be the longest I've reset one on a Shining 3. No date on Haunted Chocolatier. Definitely not going to be this year. Eric keeps putting out, like, indications that he's gonna come back and have another Stardew update. He can't stay away. That's a game worthy of being a closer. I would be popping off, that's for sure. We just gotta get through January, chat, and then hopefully February will provide us with some news of some video games that are worth purchasing. Just on the rooftops, galloping around with my legendary deer. I'm putting a time limit on myself, chat. If I don't get Machop in the next 10 minutes, I'm coming over there now. Don't fall off the roof, Xerneas. Was it? I don't remember that. I mostly remember seeing it on Twitter years ago. I mean, this is another reminder, chat. If you've never played Stardew Valley and you have even slight interest in those types of games, it's a masterpiece. A 10 out of 10. Even if you aren't interested in those types of games, it's so good. A crap ton of keycard games. Oh no. I saw a lot of people were pissed that they have a Resident Evil collection. I think it's 7, 8, and 9 for $100. But they're all game key cards, which I saw people were not happy with. The thing about Stardew Valley is that it has great pacing. It will introduce you into everything you need to know as time goes on. It's not a scary game, I promise. And you learn as you go. Like, it's fine. Oh, we finally got him. There he is. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Machop. Thank you for saving me. How did you see me over here? Go away. Oh! Xerneas said, guess I'll die. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to kill you then. You've made a bad mistake. I'm afraid to tell you. You've made a poor choice on this day. Where'd he go? Did he oh my god, I'm gonna fall. Hello? Did you fall in here? Yeah. What a silly sausage. What am I catching this in? You know what? I might do Safari Ball. Oh, I was like 2 milliseconds away from that going away. Modest! No! You hurt me, game. You hurt me on a personal level. Oh, boy. Aurasphere Machamp. How am I so bad at this? Xerneas, how do I even manage to do this? Are you seeing this shit, Xerneas? Oh, ay caramba. Alright, we got another- oh my goodness. We got another Clavopus. What? Oh my god, please target correctly. Alright, let's finish up here, chat. The shiny brothers. Boom, boom. I'm gonna have to- I mean, I did kill a few of them, but I'll have to see how many shinies I have when I'm out of here. A boatload, I imagine. Should probably do a shard check after this, too. I think I've got a good amount. And there's still so many TMs I need to buy. Alright, I think we got him. I think we're clear. Oh, the Genesect drives cost so much. Alright, I'm good. So I picked up 3 Shalfas from that. 3 species. Clobopus, Pancham, and Machop. I mean, I could have stayed and gotten another Machop, but... docile. Gentle, gentle, modest, rash, gentle, careful, docile. Careful. Relaxed. Relaxed. Careful. Timid. Hardy. Quirky. Lax. Calm. Quiet. Relaxed. I need to get a foghorn on my, like, maybe I just need to call the police. Because what is this? Yeah, I could have stayed to get a timid Machamp, you're right. Officer, something's going on with these natures. They are all so very bad. Alright. Let's check out the Rotom Zone. I'll evolve some of my Shalfas. And then we're good. Wait. Shard check. Shard check! I do, in fact... oh, my goodness. Okay, well, pit stop. The thing is, Shalfas in this game really are not difficult to get as long as you have the proper donut. So we could absolutely just pick up Machop in another zone. Alright, we'll buy Silverwind, we'll buy Ancient Power. And now I am broke once more. Thanks for this, Ghastly. Okay. Where were we? I never naturally roll like Adamant Nature. It's impossible. I just can't do it. Alright. Did we fast travel here? I'm always scared about, because I've got to save scum this, but now I'm like, I mean, we fast traveled here, right? Yeah, we did. It's fine, it's fine. Please don't be a sewer, or I will cry. Actually, I won't cry, I'll just be pissed. No! No! Why are special scans so heavily in the sewers? No. No. This was a scam. Oh, fuck you. Damn it. I should have known. Oh. What a waste. What a waste of my time this entire DLC has been. Bummer. It's always the sewers. The special scans are always in the sewers. It's so depressing. And there's absolutely no way to reset them. What an absolute bummerino. Alright, which one of my Shalfas shall we evolve? Well, Machop's a trait evolution, so I'll just keep Machop a Machop for now. Let's evolve the Beast Ball one. Clobo... I don't remember what level Clobbopus evolves at. Okay, Google really did not like the way I tried to spell Clobbopus. Tell me how to fucking evolve it, Google. My god, has Google declined. Level up knowing taunt. Okay. Probably the first time I've ever evolved this Pokemon. Your natural moveset is pretty good. This is very similar to my, Crabominable. Alright, Pancham, you're up first. Show us what you got. I got deja vu. It's like a Pan all over again. Also, I believe Clobbopus is a new one for me, so let me mark this real quick. One of the few Gen 8 Pokemon that I still had that I needed to get. Where are you? Oh. No, I did already have this marked. Oh, never mind. I do need Surfetch, though. I need Sirfetch'd, Runerigus. And nothing else is in this game. No Yamper, no Dottler. Octolock. Big Bear. Yeah, you're definitely a lot larger than Pan. You're definitely a lot bigger than my regular... Oh my god. Pangoro just having black eyes is so cool. Yeah, can Rotom even be in a non-sewer zone? I feel like I've only ever seen it in other people's zones in the sewer. Oh, Graplock is such a weird guy. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Octodad. See, like, this is all fine, but I don't like the mouth. If this piece here wasn't the mouth... I don't know, I kind of like this Pokemon. I like Octillery a lot, too. I like the Octos. You've seen Rotom mostly not in the sewers? Damn. You guys are the chosen ones. Cool. Graplock's a neat-ass Pokemon. Very unique. In what it's even, like, doing. Like, sure, it's kind of reminiscent of, like, something like Octillery, but... It's not doing Octillery's job. Let's see the Bebe. Wait, where's my other Shalfa? The Bebe. This is such a lovely shiny. Great color of blue. Blue and orange like this just pop. You kind of remind me of like a Octorok from Zelda. Anyone ever said that to you, Clobbopus? Yeah, Pangoro would make a great Funko. Seriously. Machop's just an energetic little guy. He's sleepy. Now he's alert. Yeah. Well, that was a decent donut. Got a lot of new Shalfas, a absolute boatload of just shinies in general. My goodness. How many points do I have? Let's see. So we're at 5K. Oh, man. So tomorrow, I think our goal will be... I almost don't even want to do this, because it's in the sewers. So I think we might just have to get more points and get another special scan going. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Well, we're back here. We meet again, Ansha. Oh, we meet again. Yeah, I don't think I have any donut-making energy left in me tonight, chat, so I will see you guys tomorrow for more of this. And then if I feel like it, we might try some ranked, although I don't really have a good feel on what team to bring. So we'll see. But I'm just working towards Terrakion, my last legendary that I need to get. And there are still quite a few new shinies that I need for the living dex. So, work is never done, chat. The shiny work is never done. But thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the resubs, all the follows. Shout out to the YouTube viewers and the VOD watchers. Thanks for hanging out, chat. It was a chill one. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more of this. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.